Today, I want to speak to you, not as a preacher, not as a teacher, but simply as someone who's been there. Someone who's walked through fear, through doubt, through silence, and in all of it, I found one constant: the Word of Jesus, the red letters in the Bible. They're not just quotes, they are living words. They speak now just as powerfully as they did then. Hidden in those words are layers of truth, truth that speaks directly to your situation. And sometimes, all it takes is a single phrase, a sentence directly from the heart of Jesus. So if you're tired, if you're carrying more than you know how to handle, stay with me for a moment. Let's lean into His Word together because He's still speaking. And I believe this next red letter insight might be just exactly what your heart has been waiting for. Jesus didn't speak just to be heard, He spoke to give life because He is the life. In John 6, verse 63, Jesus says something simply yet profound. The words I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Not just spirit, not just life, both. Think of it like this. You can have the most expensive Lamborghini, slick, powerful, beautiful, but if it doesn't have gas, oil, or charged battery, it won't move. It needs the right elements to come alive. In the same way, we need that life-giving spirit, and that's exactly what the words of Jesus bring. When Jesus speaks, it's not a lecture, it's breath, it's power, it's love flowing straight into your soul. Every red letter carries His heart. Every sentence is soaked in love, charged with power, aimed straight at your spirit. And maybe that's what you've been needing. Not more noise, not more opinions, but spirit-filled words. Words that lift you, ground you, and hold you, especially when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. I remember once I had a plant. I gave it a good soil, the right pot, the good spot near the light, but still it began to wilt. Then I realized I had missed just one small element, and once I added it, life returned. Sometimes we feel the same, like some part of us is fading, but one word from Jesus can awaken that place, and suddenly you start to grow again. Light begins to break through. His words don't just give life, they change life, they sustain life. Just like we need air every second, water every hour, food every day, our souls need a steady supply of His voice, and God never runs out. Think about this. If the sun were to lose just a little bit of its heat, the entire earth would feel the impact. Yet the sun still shines and we still have breath. That's what His Word is like, a constant source, a never-ending light. I've been through times when I doubted, when I drifted from the source. And when I did, I felt that loss. He said in John 6, verse 63, "The words I speak to you, they are spirit and they are life." Not just words, not just advice, life. When Jesus speaks, He's not giving a lecture. He's breathing power straight into your soul. Maybe what you need right now isn't more noise, it's His voice. One word from Him can revive what's been fading. So stop, listen, let the red letters speak. But when I return to His words, when I lean back into those red letters, I found everything I needed to sustain me again. Before I wrapped up, I'd love for you to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you're in that place, don't feel pressure to have it all together. We don't need a seed to become a tree overnight. We just need to listen. Let's pause. Let's read His words. Let His red letters speak. Thank you for being here. See you next time.